Hey, I'm Brent Hall, and I'm going to show you a couple of really easy ways to smooth skin. The first method is one that I use a lot, and I use it because it's super simple, it's really effective, and it can be mixed with a bunch of other different techniques. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get your brush tool while you're in Photoshop here, and we're going to zoom in. We're going to start a new layer, so we're going to hit Control-Shift-N for new layer, or you can go up to Layer and New, and maybe can call this skin or whatever you want. So once we have our new layer, with our brush tool, we're going to change the size here a little bit. And what I like to do is find a good lighting spot on the face that represents one of the lighter skin tones. And then we're going to hit Alt and select that skin tone. And if you don't like the overall look of that, you can go over here and just keep trying until you find a good representative tone that you want. So once you've found that, go up to your opacity. I've already got mine set to pretty much where I want it. You want it pretty low. You want it around less than 10, I would say. And then I usually have a pretty low flow too, because it helps with the actual painting. So then once you get your brush opacity and flow set up the way you want it, then you can start painting. And you just paint nice and smooth over like the highlights and the rough parts. If they have, you know, some dark circles under their eyes or any kind of excess wrinkles, you know, stuff like this. And since we're doing it at such a low opacity, it's not gonna destroy all of the details. It's just gonna help to smooth it out a little bit. It'll also help to even out the color. So if you have somebody who's got a lot of different colors going on due to lighting or skin or whatever, this will help just kind of blend that away. So there it is. That's the first method. Like I said, super simple. It's very subtle, and you can make it as subtle or not subtle as you want. But for this, I just wanted it to kind of smooth out everything, and then I'll go in later and do the healing and maybe some dodging and burning and fix the lighting and all that kind of stuff. But for now, this is just my base skin smoothing. So the next one we're going to do is in Camera Raw, and you can do that from two different ways. You can either open it up like I'm doing here in Bridge. So we'll go here, bring open Camera Raw, and we're going to use the clarity brush for this, but we're not going to do clarity over everything because there's a lot of things that I don't want to smooth out. So we're going to go up here to the adjustment brush, and we're going to reduce the clarity. And then we're just going to paint it over the face and all the areas that we want smooth. And then of course, as with everything else, this has different levels of how far you want to take it. Okay, there it is. And then once you're done with that, you can go about tweaking your image more and then open it up. So once you get it the way you want it here in RAW, then you can open it up and continue on with your photo editing and then do the brush or any other smoothing technique you want. And then like I said, you can take this as far as you want with the whole smoothing and make it look over the top or just kind of make it look blendy and more natural. And I'll show you what a little bit more over the top looks like. So here's another, this is a series that I did. So there's what it looked like out of Camera Raw, and there's what it looked like after I'm done with it. And again, this is definitely purposefully over the top because this is a fantastical kind of feel and more mystical looking. So I did a lot more to it than just the basic smoothing, but I did use both of those same techniques, and you can get a variety of different looks out of them. So that's it. 2 super simple ways for smoothing skin in Photoshop and Camera Raw. I hope that helped you out a little bit, and if you have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and make sure you hit subscribe to my channel for more photography tutorials. Thanks.